This is the George W. Bush Bridge. This is George Washington Bridge. This is what we got here. I'm gonna take you all the way through it. If you're coming into New York going north on I-95, Interstate 95, you got to pay $150, I believe it is now. But I actually came in on a different route where I got to bypass that fee. But if you're coming up from Florida and you're coming up here, they're gonna charge you $150, I believe it is. I know it was the last time. I think I paid $130 or $140. I think it's $150 to get in. But when you're leaving, it's free. So they don't charge you to leave. But it's pretty expensive, I guess. They got to take, they use the money to help preserve the bridge. And as you'll see when we get up here, it's a very, very large bridge. Pretty much like the Golden Gate Bridge. It's really big. I don't know if people come out here to jump off of it like they do the Golden Gate, but a lot of people, millions and millions of people up here in this area. But for as many people, everyone seems to drive courtesy, everybody tries to be nice to one another, Lots and lots of people, lots of traffic on this bridge. They probably run, I'm sure they run at least $1 million a day on this bridge in revenue. I could be wrong, it could be $1 million a week, but at least $250,000 a day, I'm sure, because this is a real busy thoroughfare going through here. So I'm making this video for some of my friends out here, Jack, Caesar, Steve. If y'all never been up here in this neck of the woods in New York, this is really a sight to be had, because I don't know, my phone, it doesn't do the justice for. You can see the size on these rigs when they're passing me versus the bridge. I mean, this thing is just massive. I mean, there's probably over 500 cars stretched all the way across from one to the other. Now, at a given time, there's probably 60 to 70 trucks, semis loaded down. That's a lot of weight on these bridges. And you can see right there how high up that bridge is. That's the bridge. They have to climb that, and they pay these guys to paint it, and they paint all year round. They're constantly painting the bridge, so there's a lot of labor involved in keeping this thing. It's color gray, I don't know if I can show you where I'm sitting, but that's how high up we are right now. You can see over there, down there to the lake. See, you can see down there on the driver's side, beautiful skyline of all those big skyscrapers. This is it right here, folks. This is what you got. I mean, this ain't like going through Atlanta on 285. I mean, this is moving, 285 is just usually stop traffic, but people are moving through. I'm gonna try to shorten this video up a little bit. I was gonna run the video all the way across, but maybe on one trip when there's not so much traffic, if I could come in a later time at night or something. But yeah, it's really something. I mean, I'll put some of the cables in there, but it's a very powerful bridge. I mean, they got serious cables holding this bridge structure together for all the millions and millions. Just major weight here. Just major weight. We're at least 800-900 feet in the air from the water. I mean, if this thing was to collapse right now and all these cars it would take them forever to get everybody out of the water. I'm sure people would live, but you'd be down there floating around for a while to send a ship after you. Yeah, it's way up here.